Welcome to the 5th event of JMarble Team Championship Season 3's B-League, as well as the last event before the mid-season break. As you can see, this is once again Big Tower. Leaves hold the championship lead on a tiebreaker with the Constellations. Wildfires follow in 3rd place. But now here are the groups, as we're about to get into the first group. As Heat A is here, Wildfires, Oceans with Yellow Paint, Saltwater Taffies, Jellyfish, Aqua Swirls, Winged Stingers, Time Warps, and Blooming Blossoms. Some of these teams down very far in the order. Mostly Aqua Swirls are currently in the relegation zone, and so are the Saltwater Taffies, but currently in the lead it is the Wildfires and the Aqua Swirls. Now Winged Stingers take it, trying to get back higher up into that B-League standings as the Wildfires follow in 2nd. Currently in 3rd. Aqua Swirls, a good move to get to the center of the funnel. Whirlpool has gotten up into 2nd place, which is what they need as they're currently sitting in 13th. Fire for the Wildfires following in 3rd. As currently it's Winged Stingers ahead of Aqua Swirls and Wildfires, then Oceans with Yellow Paint in 4th. Oceans with Yellow Paint try and make a move on the Aqua Swirls, but they can't do it, as now the Winged Stingers are going into that split, those two funnels. Currently, the Winged Stingers on the bottom path, going fast down. Oceans with Yellow Paint trying to follow in 2nd. Wildfires, Oceans with Yellow Paint are stuck. Aqua Swirls are now in 4th. Winged Stingers trying to hold their lead. Wasp is about to go down into the orange funnels, as now Wildfire's apparently stuck, as the Winged Stingers are already into those last funnels. Can Wasp finish their heat in 1st? They seem completely unchallenged, as Wasp is done. Now, for that 2nd slot, Time Warps with Wormhole, their captain, are now here. As Time Warps sneak through, and so do the Aqua Swirls, and finally the last team to go through is the Oceans with Yellow Paint. The Blooming Blossoms are out in 5th, and 6th for the Wildfires, 7th for the Saltwater Taffies, and 8th for the Jellyfish, who did not finish. They got stuck right there. As now, for Group B, Heat B, Tidal Waves, Autumn Leaves, Orange Oranges, Flying Squirrels, Constellations, Hidden Bishops, Carnival Rides, and Thunderstorms. Of course, Carnival Rides and Flying Squirrels, the two marbles in this heat that are in the relegation zone. They put in Fly for the Flying Squirrels, who is now holding the lead. Flying Squirrels trying to do what the Aqua Swirls did, as they're currently holding the lead. Orange Oranges follow in 2nd. Never mind, it's the Thunderstorms in 2nd. Orange Oranges 3rd. Hidden Bishops trying to catch up. But now, Flying Squirrels. Fly is running away with this. Already down into those side-by-side Marble Genius Racer funnels. As now they're into the side-by-side Gold Marble Racer funnels, but they get stuck on the entrance. And now the Hidden Bishops take the lead, I think. As now, it's a 3-way battle on the left path. Carnival Rides trying to get up there to try and escape the relegation zone, as now Thunderstorms take the lead with, I believe, that is Zigzag, the reserve. As now Carnival Rides follows in 2nd, also the reserve, as now Hidden Bishops also trying to get up there. Flying Squirrels trying to make sure that they get to the finals, which would be important for them, as the Hidden Bishops are currently running away right now, as the Thunderstorms made a mistake and had to wait for the Flying Squirrels. Hidden Bishops, Hidden is already into those last funnels. Hidden is already done. However, who will take 2nd? 2nd in Heat B will go to, I think that might be the Flying Squirrels, and it is. Then Thunderstorms in 3rd, and will the Orange Oranges advance? Oh, but here come the Constellations, and the Constellations will advance. Orange Oranges will not advance. It was so close. Heartbreak for the fans. So close to making it, but just barely couldn't. Orange Oranges end their heat in 7th as the Tidal Waves are stuck. Hidden Bishops, Flying Squirrels, Thunderstorms, and Constellations will be going to the finals, as the Constellation race is now here. All the marbles that did not advance out of their heat. Currently in the back is the Orange Oranges, but now it appears to be the Blooming Blossoms that are at the front in 9th place. Saltwater Taffies up there also, trying to make sure that the damage isn't as bad as it could be, as the Autumn Leaves are also up there, but now they drop a spot to the Orange Oranges. Blooming Blossoms also trying to catch up. Saltwater Taffies hold their lead in 9th, whereas the Oranges are sitting behind in 10th. As currently now, it appears to be the Saltwater Taffies that are still holding their lead. Oranges trying to catch up. As have they? No, they have not, just barely. But the Saltwater Taffies might be having a challenge from the Blooming Blossoms, as now they might have lost a spot. Oranges dropped through first, going into their path's long squiggly, as they will exit it in first place. Saltwater Taffies, I think, are still in 10th. And yeah, they are. Then 11th, I think, is the Tidal Waves. And 12th, the Autumn Leaves. Now, the Orange is trying to hold on, as 7 points is still useful. But now, it's the Tidal Waves that are following. But they get stuck on the entrance. Now, the Autumn Leaves are stuck on the entrance. Now, the Saltwater Taffies are stuck on the entrance. Finally, everybody gets going again from that funnel, as the Tidal Waves are now in 9th place and will be appearing to win the consolation race. But here come the Oranges once again. Oranges will take 9th. 10th, I think, will go to the Tidal Waves, then Autumn Leaves 11th, 12th Blooming Blossoms, 13th, maybe Saltwater Taffies, maybe Carnival Rides. 13th will go to the Saltwater Taffies, I think. And then 14th, Carnival Rides. And I think that's the end. Yeah, Wildfires and Jellyfish both do not finish. And that is the heat results. But now, the finals. Aqua Swirls, Winged Stingers, Oceans with Yellow Paint, Flying Squirrels, Constellations, Time Warps, Thunderstorms, and Hidden Bishops. It's the Hidden Bishops that enter in first. Someone is actually stuck on the entrance to that funnel. I think that's the Thunderstorms. As now they're going to have to catch up very far. Right now, it's the Aqua Swirls that held their lead. The Flying Squirrels held their lead for a second, but the Aqua Swirls take it. Now Constellation's trying to get up there. The reserve Pegasus. However, it's the Aqua Swirls captain, Whirlpool, that is trying to hold on. Winged Stingers now in second with their captain, Wasp. Flying Squirrels in third with Fly. As now Whirlpool is currently running away. They're going pretty fast down the whole course. No one really that close. As the Aqua Swirls look to be very good to win this race. Of course, named after the individual marble that won JMarble Grand Prix Season 1, there's some speed expectations for the Aqua Swirls, and they are holding them as Whirlpool is into those side-by-side funnels. Whirlpool still trying to hold their lead going into that water slide. They go down, and then the next one, they go down correctly, as Hidden Bishops follow in second, Winged Stingers in third. Aqua Swirls still trying to hold their lead. Flying Squirrels trying to get in there. As now it's the Aqua Swirls that hold their lead. Flying Squirrels trying to get up there. Flying Squirrels into second. Aqua Swirls going into the last funnel. They drop through. Flying Squirrels in second. Hidden Bishops third. Who will take silver? The Hidden Bishops get the silver, and I think maybe even the Winged Stingers bronze. Winged Stingers bronze, Flying Squirrels 4th, 5th, I think might go to the Oceans with Yellow Paint, as I don't see anyone else even close to them. There's C, I think, for the Oceans with Yellow Paint, about to finish in 5th. Unless something happens in this funnel, which I doubt, but it still could happen. As the Oceans with Yellow Paint are just about done. Now for 6th, it appears to be going to the Time Warps, but that is not confirmed. But I think now it is, as Time Warp 6th and 7th will be going to the Thunderstorms. I think there was a DNF somewhere on the course, as is expected from this. Or maybe the DNF was somewhere off the course, and yeah, somewhere off the course, the Constellations fell off, and they will get 8th place. But now, the podium. The Aqua Swirls with Whirlpool, then Hidden, and then Wasp. 3 captains on the podium, as that is the event results. What will this do to the standings? The Constellations retake their lead by 3 points over the Autumn Leaves. However, now the bottom 4, the Flying Squirrels, Blooming Blossoms, Saltwater Taffies, and Carnival Rides, as the Aqua Swirls jump 7 into 8th place. Hidden Bishops also jump 4 into 6th. Goodbye.